we start the video, I just want to let you know that I do have a Patreon, and it's the only way to keep this channel alive. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, it's in the link in the description down below. In order to react to videos like these, since this is a Patreon requested video, I have to let you guys know, you only be a member, you have to be a Hobidon hero or a Hobidon protector on my Patreon. This allows you to request for videos in the future and maybe some artwork. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys get the message, and like I said, if you want to request a video, you got to be a member on my Patreon. That's the only way to do so. And it's in this link in the description down below. Now, enough of that. Let's get on to the reaction, shall we? And I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and let's get this started. What is up, YouTube? Nylon is here, and I am back with another reaction video. And I was requested by my friend Frost, who is busy, and back from our break here to do a death battle. And this death battle is Lord Freeza versus Megatron. He said he wanted me to react to this because, hey, it's a death battle with a Dragon Ball Z character, and I cover Dragon Ball Z characters. And I'm looking forward to see how this goes. Y'all know who's gonna win this. It's gotta be Freeza. But I'd like to learn more about the Transformers universe, because hey, who knows? There might be something we don't know nothing about Transformers. We just think they're just alien robots that can get killed easily by more powerful beings. But hey, looks can be deceiving. Link in the description down below. Go check it out for yourself. Then come back, see the reaction. Like, comment, subscribe. For more videos, hit that notification bell. It feels good to be back in some way, shape, or form. I know a lot has been happening. I know a long wait is worth it, and we're gonna start off with this reaction video. Make sure to, notification bell, follow me on social medias, help show your support. That being said, if you want to without further ado, hit that bell button so you'll be notified for future videos. Let's get on to reaction, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, death battle.
Freeza, the Dread Emperor from
This guy.
Dragon Ball,
I've beaten you many times.
Megatron, the
My
Decepticon
mission.
commander from Transformers. When these two dictators collide, the cosmos will tremble. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to
universe
analyze
is pretty
their
much,
weapons,
yeah.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Let's get on to the death battle. Y'all know it's gonna be Freeza, but
Deep in the bowels
sure it's gonna give us a good fight.
lies a monster so cruel, so callous, so evil that the universe itself trembles at his approach.
Yeah,
Behold,
he
the
is.
mighty
He was a
Lord
threat
Freeza.
back then.
Oh, he's adorable with the horns and that floppy tail and the
Yeah,
genocide.
never call him adorable.
Oh, awesome. And he's laughing. Cool.
Yeah, he's a psychopath. One that I enjoy punching in the face in one of my time patrol missions. It's so satisfying. Have you ever want to feel like punching a heartless monster like him in the face? It feels really good.
Frieza's diminutive stature and faux gentility were intentionally deceptive and rooted in a surprising place. In
Really?
response to the Japanese economic bubble at the time, Frieza's design was meant to evoke real estate speculators.
What?
Series mangaka Akira Toriyama has described such speculators as the worst sort of people.
Oh wow. You know that is Toriyama's thinking. He would do that, and you have no idea how on the point that is to Frieza's character.
Yes, really.
I guess you could say Frieza is more than meets the eye. Oh, wait. shit,
Wrong
that's
franchise,
later.
buddy.
Much is unknown about Frieza.
Lord, all right, his background, which we all know. Lord Freeza is his full name. He's go by Freeza with an Freeza. That's how I spell it. I don't like how they got the Frieza with the Frieza because that's the original manga and other medias. Freezer, really? Refrigerator. That's is that a Team 4 Star reference? That sounds like a team, or maybe that wasn't just a reference. Oh, who knows? He is over 70 years old. He's older than Goku and Vegeta. I mean, it makes sense. Frieza is older than those guys. He is 5 feet and 2 inches tall. I am taller than this guy. He is titled Universal Emperor, mutant, a frost demon. That I never knew what his race is called. They call it the Frieza race labeled there, but I always call them frost demons because that's their alien race to me. but he's also a mutant like his dad and his brother, which his brother's not canon. He likes grape soda, Freeza Day, and Yamcha. Oh, come on. I get that reference. Also, the Yamcha reference that he finds Yamcha attractive in the Fighter Z cutscenes in story mode. It's strange. I don't know. He hates his hatred. He hates Saiyans, stuffed animals, and cooler. Oh, he hates his brother.
Frieza's alien race and heritage, only that he and his father were born as mutants with abnormally
Correct.
high power levels.
Oh, like how the doc said my blood alcohol level was 0.8 straight out the womb. Frieza
That's
was
not
so
good.
crazy
That
strong
doesn't sound good
unlike
for you,
most
buddy.
Dragon Ball characters who transform to get stronger, Frieza transforms to get weaker. So he doesn't like accidentally nuke a planet, only intentionally.
With
Yeah, he goes down to his first form to lower his power level. Like they explain to not destroy their planet because he's very powerful in his final form. Like he didn't see the point of training, which
his father's empire and army at his beck and call, Frieza would cross the universe, conquering worlds one by one and selling them to the highest bidder.
Pretty
Just
much.
like real estate speculators.
And if anyone objected, he'd just kill them, their entire family, and everyone they ever knew. Just
Pretty
like
much.
real estate speculators. While he usually lets his
That is
weird
messed up.
multicolored alien grunts do his dirty work for him.
Alien grunts, as well as the Saiyans, the Saiyan race, they kill people just to please the Frieza Force and sell those planets like they normally do. They don't care about the values of what the alien races do. They just kill them, kill. But probably what I don't like about my Saiyan race back then, because I was raised in a different period. I didn't like the Saiyans from the past. I do like the Saiyans from Universe 6. The fight where the Saiyans fight to protect the universe instead of destroying all life. But hey, there were good Saiyans like Yamoshi and his tribe. They were good Saiyans, but sadly they were killed off by the evil Saiyans, led by probably I'm guessing they were killed by King Vegeta the First. Because the Vegeta we all know right now is King Vegeta the Fourth. Bet you didn't know that, huh? Because King Ve- King Vegeta the Third is not yeah I forgot Prince Vegeta, Prince Vegeta the Fourth. He's not king yet.
Frieza's not afraid to throw down himself, especially if some spiky-haired space monkeys start getting too uppity for their own good.
Frieza's strength comes from his innate understanding and manipulation of his own ki, or life energy, which he can use to enhance his
life energy.
physicality or
That's what it
manifest
means.
into projectile attacks.
Like his classic Death Beam, Death Ball, Death Wave, Death Cannon, Death
Death Cannon.
Saucers. Yeah, I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah, all his move is named after death. Death Ball, Death Beam, Death Wave. Yeah, the list goes on.
Frieza can move mountains with his mind.
Okay, his attacks. Ki Blast, Death Cannon, Death Wave, Nova Strike, Flight, Death Saucers, Eye Lasers, Telekinesis. Gotta watch out for those. His Death Beams can be three ways. Death Beams can go from Death Bullets, Great Death Beam, or Cage of Light. Transformations, lesser forms, final form, golden Frieza, and black Frieza. I call it dark Frieza because black Frieza just sounds weird.
Fire laser beams from his eyes, create ki force fields, and he even learned to sense the ki of others through sheer observation alone. He's fast
How?
enough to keep up with
He never
Goku's
knew
ki
ki-
attacks, which, scaled to the ki he absorbed
I guess
from Spirit
Frieza
Bomb
learned
against Kid
sensing
Buu,
energy.
could move across the universe in less than a minute. That would be
Oh, that's a
over
Spirit Bomb.
17 quadrillion times the speed of light, and he's gotten even stronger and faster since then.
You know you're
That
a
is true.
badass when you can stroll into Planet Vegeta, a planet filled with people whose only higher aspirations involve
This idiot, King Vegeta the Third, or the Funimation version of Vegeta that has brown hair, and he kills people. He believes all Saiyans to be evil, heartless monsters that kills innocent lives. This is what this King Vegeta believes a Saiyan should be. And I think the same goes for the reboot, the new Dragon Ball Super version from Super Broly. But yeah, his power level was around 16,000. That's what I'm guessing. Kind of, yeah, it was about probably 16,000. He didn't want other Saiyans to get stronger. He kept the Saiyan race weak due to the whole low class, high mid class, and high, and the low rank Saiyans. It's probably why the Saiyans lost and were killed so easily by Frieza.
Of murder and
He would
hair
not allow
gel.
them to
And
get
talk shit
stronger.
like you own the place. And he got so paranoid about one of them getting strong enough to kick his ass that he blew up the friggin' planet.
Considering
Yes,
planet
he was
Vegeta
paranoid.
has 10 times the gravity of Earth, this would mean it
At last, Goku has found the war for the war.
likely
Okay.
has 10 times the mass and
I am
100
tired.
times the energy required
It's
to
been a long
overcome its
day.
gravitational binding.
Okay, calculations of kinetic energy of the dispersed matter yields of 2 non-million tons of detonation, enough power to obliterate a star.
Energy and destroy it. That's over 5.3 yotatons of TNT.
And that was
Yotatons,
in
you
his
say?
weakest form.
Makes
Too bad
sense.
he kinda missed a spot. Or several,
Yeah.
because a bunch of Saiyans survived to fight another day.
Yeah, whatever happened to these Saiyans? These two Saiyans in between Nappa, because that is Nappa in the middle with hair. I don't understand how he lost hair because Saiyans are not supposed to lose hair unless you cut it. So I guess Nappa went bald for that design. Whatever happened to those two Saiyans? Did Frieza just kill them off over the years? Because yeah, I like the idea that other Saiyans survive. Not every Saiyan was going to listen to Frieza.
Hey, space genocide just ain't what it used to be.
This would come back to bite him when he was finally forced to confront the earthbound Saiyan Kakarot.
Goku.
Accidentally ended up being the reason he turned into the legendary Super Saiyan.
You just had to kill Krillin just to unleash Super Saiyan. Help him go Super Saiyan.
The albino dildo he is, Freeza.
The albino dildo. Oh, come on, dildo. Really? I mean, he does look like it. Okay. Let's see. Frieza has kept up with Dispo from the Pride Troopers of Universe 11. No, the cat like the rabbit, purple rabbit, Beerus like race who is super speed. He's really fast, honestly. Resisted the power of God of Destruction, but to be fair, Frieza survived God of Destruction energy from the weakest God of Destruction, Destroyer God, Despo, that green dwarf dude. He is the weakest God of Destruction there is. So Frieza could easily overpower him. Because of that, Frieza thinks he can easily overpower any other God of Destruction, not realizing other gods of destructions are stronger than the other. Beerus is far above this guy. Far above that dwarf green skin universe 9. Yeah, universe 9 God of Destruction. The one with the wolves, the trio Dongier. If you watch Dragon Ball Super, the green skin, orange hair dwarf with the worst annoying Supreme Kai. Yeah, he's the weakest. He's the weakest of them all, and Frieza managed to overpower it easily. The fact that Goku can't overpower it, I am disappointed in Goku in that. Seriously, man. Goku, you could have easily overpowered that destroyer. You're stronger than that destroyer, and yet Beerus can blow it away. And when Frieza thought he could do the same thing to Toppo's God of Destruction power, he realized, oh crap, Toppo is stronger than that old one, than Universe 9's God of Destruction.
Has survived being pounded by Broly for over
Yeah, withstood Broly's assault for an hour. That was hilarious. Is always inside. While Goku and Vegeta learning the fusion dance, he survived an hour of Broly's attacks. Uh, Telekinetically lifted over 1 million tons of stone, has defeated Ultra Instinct Goku, Ultra Ego Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Frost, which is his Universe 6 counterpart, not our Frost, the White Lion. Universe 6 Frieza. You'd think we would have a Frieza race character who is a good guy, but nope. Toriyama and Toyotaro and Toyotaro, Toriyama, and Funimation believes that no Frieza race should be good. They all have to be evil. And Gas. Who is Gas? The character from Dragon Ball Super, the manga. Was the latest villain that was the last villain that Goku and Vegeta had to fight, where Goku and Vegeta goes Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego Vegeta. And Frieza killed him. Yeah, Frieza came out of nowhere and killed him. In his new transformation, I believe.
an hour straight, crushed by Goku's spirit bomb, and
He
then
survived that.
split in half, consumed by an exploding planet,
Yeah, he's
and
tough
left to
and
float
durable.
in the vacuum of space.
He can survive without the vast majority of his body, though
That is
unlike
true.
other Dragon Ball villains,
He can't heal.
on his own.
It
That is
didn't
true.
help him that much after he got his ass sent to hell, but because of that dragon in his balls, he was back at it again.
Yeah, he was why was Frieza brought back to life for those who are wondering? Emperor Pilaf and his gang was trying to get the Dragon Balls for their own selfish needs, probably conquering the world, or little Mai just wanted just some ice cream, and Shu just got for a million zenny. Freezer forces, this short shrimp guy found them, told them to summon a dragon and wish Frieza back to life, and because the Empire was in desperate need of his rule.
And with just 4 months worth of training, the first time he'd ever
4
trained
months
in
of
his entire
training.
life, Frieza was able
He has
to
never
achieve a
trained,
new
and 4 months of training got him
capable
this
of
Golden
surpassing
Frieza.
The Super Saiyan, Golden Frieza.
He achieved this power for 4 months of training with someone as a punching bag. 4 months of training made him stronger than Super Saiyan 3 back then. All from Frieza race, from Namek Saga to Resurrection levels of godly tier. Even though he got 4 years of training, 4 months of training, not 4 years. And this Golden Frieza is meant to be a mockery to the original Super Saiyan form until Super Saiyan Blue showed up. He was able to hold his own on Super Saiyan Blue.
That's a level of laziness I aspire to, Wiz.
Pretty
Deviant
much.
Frieza here lets him keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta.
A significantly weaker Super
Even though
Saiyan
Blue
God
Vegeta
Goku
wasn't
could
holding
blow up
back.
the
He
whole
was
of
he was
Universe
he
7
knew
in
he
a
was
punch clash with the God of Destruction, Beerus. And
Yes.
the shockwaves of their punches were
Keep in mind, Goku was going 100% of his full power in Super Saiyan God. Beerus was only using 70% of his power, which because we never see him at 100%.
able to reach the edges of existence in only a few seconds, over 270 quadrillion times the speed of light. And that is
Right.
before so many years of power-ups and training between then and now.
Totally crazy, but nothing compared
Here's the
to
manga
his
I'm talking
newest
about.
and greatest
The
form.
A
gas.
transformation capable of
Gro-
surpassing
the-
Goku's Ultra Instinct and Vegeta's Ultra Ego, their peaks.
Yes, this scene here, Frieza's new form, Black Frieza. Goku is in his Ultra Instinct form, and Vegeta is in his Ultra Ego, and Frieza in his Black form Frieza knocks him out with one punch. And you know what the crazy part? He achieved this power doing 10 years of training in a hyperbolic time chamber. He found the hyperbolic time chamber in a planet because other planets in the universe 7, they have ultra hyperbolic time chambers of their own. Frieza found a planet that happens to have one, training there for 10 years, and look at him now. He's currently the most powerful character in Dragon Ball Z universe. And we all know Goku and Vegeta will somehow find a way to beat him somehow because the end of Z takes place after all the events of Dragon Ball Super. So Frieza did some training, and he said, "I'm done with my training. I'm at my most powerful right now."
At this point, a transformation even stronger than Gas.
This is Gas. This guy right here. That was the last villain Goku and Vegeta has fought, and Goku and Vegeta and Granola, this other villain not a villain, this other guy who thought the Saiyans were the ones who killed his people, but it was Frieza and the Heaters. These guys are the members of the Heaters. Gas is the strongest of the Heaters, stronger than his brother, who happens to be the leader. And Frieza killed his brother, killed Gas, and got these two members, this girl and this fat guy, to join the Frieza Force. If you read the manga, spoilers. I should have said spoilers. My bad. If you haven't read the manga, yeah, all this happened, and after this event was over, then we move on to Dragon Ball Superheroes, where Gohan gets Beast Gohan and Piccolo gets Orange Piccolo. About time those two finally match up to Goku and Vegeta's level.
Who was wished to be the strongest in the universe.
Over some Granola has a friend who was an Namekian, and they had two Dragon Balls the size of a Raycon earbuds charger. They're really small. There's only two Dragon Balls. All you need is those two Dragon Balls to summon the fish-like dragon, and he will grant your wish, but it comes at a cost. He wished to be the strongest being in the universe at the cost of his lifespan, like years taken from his life. It's effective, but you will lose years of your life for getting that powerful. Probably never wish for something that strong in the first place, because I can make you the strongest being in the universe, except you can't be as strong as a god of destruction or an angel. And funny enough, Whis is still stronger than all of them in Universe 7. It's hilarious. Whis is still the strongest.
He literally said F you to the Dragon Balls. This is Black Freeza.
The all-seeing Oracle Fish had prophesied the coming of the
Oracle
universe's
Fish.
strongest.
I remember him.
And perhaps he was talking about Frieza.
That's
all
the wrong
along.
fish.
Come
That's just a
on,
goldfish.
give us another prediction.
Don't shake it.
Oh, Wiz, I think you're gonna die. No, for
Why?
some godforsaken reason, he didn't
Don't shake
use
the
his
fish,
newfound-
people. If you have a pet fish, don't shake it. You don't want to be like that girl from Finding Nemo who shakes the fish in the bag. They die. Okay. Okay. The identity of the prophecy strongest warrior is technically still unknown in the manga. So it's not stated that the Oracle Fish predicted that Frieza might be the strongest enemy. It's unsure because in the manga they still keep it unknown. So we don't know if it's Frieza or not. Popular theory that it includes Gohan and Oob. Oob is still around because Oob still has some of the godly key. Since Kid Buu died, Kid Buu had the godly key and it was reincarnated into Oob. Fat Buu doesn't have godly key anymore because it was taken from him. Gohan has Beast Gohan and he is at his strongest so far. He might be stronger than Goku and Vegeta at this point in his beast form. And Granola. Gas and Granola achieved this power such thanks by the wishes, where Frieza achieved it on his own using a hyperbolic time chamber on another planet and trained for 15 years. Yes. He has beaten Goku and Vegeta with one shot in that new form and let them live.
power to kill those pesky Saiyans. They were right there, you moron.
Yeah, he would have killed Goku and Vegeta with his new power, but Frieza like, you know what? I flex on you for a bit. I'm gonna let you live. I'm guessing something a bit of Frieza has changed. He acknowledges Goku and Vegeta's power, but hey, I'm guessing that's gonna bite him in the end.
In fact, he once committed the archvillain's greatest sin and teamed up with them to save their universe and beat Jiren.
Yes.
Being comparable to the
Jiren
gods
was
of
extremely powerful.
destruction.
Because no one's allowed to destroy the universe but him.
And that's a promise he means to keep. This almighty emperor
Right.
will continue to
Well, he
rule
wants
the
to rule
universe
it.
with an iron grip and a heart of ice.
That's the best way to describe it.
Okay. Now you die.
All right, we're back. We are back
You
for
either
some more.
die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Or you live even longer and become an 80s toy commercial. This is Megatron.
In Cybertron's ancient past, the planet was ruled by the Functionist religious order, which
Okay, let's see. Oh man, hold on. Let's see. Our primary sources of Megatron is the Generation 1 continuity presented by the 1980s cartoon and IDW Comics. Any other material must abide by Rule 4. Got it. Okay, Okay, understood. Makes sense. You're using Gen 1, the original Megatron.
religious order, which decreed a Transformer's natural-born
Let's see. Full name Megatron of Tarn. He is 38 feet tall. He is over 9 million years old, a species Cybertronian, leader of the Decepticons, desperately needs a cough drop. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Fun fact, I think the voice of Fred from Scooby-Doo, who is also the voice of Scooby-Doo, is the guy who plays Megatron. His name, I forgot his name. What's his voice? Crap. I'm thinking here. I'm really thinking here. Crap. Why am I bad at these names? Frank Walker. Frank Welker. That's his name. It's been a while. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while. Frank Welker. He was the voice of Megatron, also Soundwave. He's also voices plenty of voices back there, as well as Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. His voice. He's a legendary voice actor. Desperate in need of a cough drop. Okay, he likes Cybertron, poetry, and Optimus Prime. But he hates Autobots, capitalism, and Optimus Prime. Oh wow.
alternate
Love-hate
mode
relationship.
determine their role and status in society rather than letting them choose for themselves. Born into this repressive caste system, Megatron of Tarn dreamed of something more.
So this giant Hasbro toy robot, only $5.99 at your nearest Rite Aid, wrote a manifesto on peaceful dissent that got popular with the oppressed Cybertronian working class. So much so, in fact, that the Senate tried to have him assassinated. Whoa!
Did not know that.
Alert.
After
Good to
surviving
know.
that brush with death, Megatron was convinced that peace could never be an option.
Is he screaming in the background?
To overthrow the crippling social order was violent revolution.
So were the Autobots originally the bad guys here?
It's 50-50.
Prime? More like
Who knows?
Optimus Crime. Never say that Megatron wasn't committed. The civil war he started between the two groups lasted 9 million fucking years. And again, remember,
that is
toy
insane.
robots.
He was aided in his war efforts by his
9
immensely
million
powerful
years of
fusion
experience.
cannon, a giant laser bazooka that can hit targets from 12 miles away and
It's a big
level
gun.
a small town in a single shot. These projectiles are so fast.
Okay, antimatter, buzzsaws, fusion cannons, energon mace, energon shield, energon sword, electricity manipulation, flight, panic bubble. Why he needs a panic bubble? And sonic blast.
They're able to exit the atmosphere from ground level after only a single second. By scaling the distance of the Earth using the angle of this shot, the fusion cannon's projectile must be moving over 4,200 times the speed of sound.
But
Impressive.
like me, the fusion cannon needs a little time to recharge between shots. So Megatron's got some tools to keep the job going. He can close the distance with his energon mace and block blows with his energon shield. It helps that Megs literally fought as a gladiator before his stunt as a revolutionary.
Yeah, he was a
Megatron can fire
gladiator.
lasers
I remember that. Megatron was a gladiator back in the day.
from his eyes and arms, launch buzzsaws strong enough to slice through solid rock, fly through the air, and open up a force field known as a panic bubble.
Now, it might seem like a huge flaw that it lets enemy combatants inside, but that's only until you realize it won't let them back out again. That's when the panic part comes in. Megatron's not trapped in there with you.
Yeah. You're trapped in here with them. You're trapped in there with
Cybertronian
them.
body is strong enough to match the Autobot leader,
You
Optimus
say,
Prime,
you won't
who
be
can
able to
toss around
leave
oil
unless I
tankers
say
weighing
so,
hundreds
basically.
of thousands of tons. And Megatron's metallic hide was tough enough to survive an explosion so massive it launched the entire planet of Cybertron through space.
Impressive.
Taking a look at Cybertron's
That's an
mass
impressive
and how
feat.
fast it was sent flying to get its overall kinetic energy, Megatron must have survived a blast equal to nearly 4.5 ninatons of TNT, enough to annihilate a small star. He can even keep up with Decepticons like Starscream, who can fly across the galaxy from Earth to Cybertron at hundreds of thousands of times the speed of light.
And he wouldn't be
Right.
a Transformer without being
Transformations. Gun based on a Wallifer P-38, Cybertronian tank, and stealth bomber jet.
able to transform into various vehicles. A tank, a stealth bomber jet,
And a gun!
G1 Generations remembers him for the gun. And back in my generations, I remember him transforming as a tank when I first heard of Transformers, but it was the anime version. When I first heard of Gen 1, I was interested, and it got me to learning the Transformers series until Michael Bay showed up, where people think Megatron can only transform into a jet plane. Michael Bay's take of it is prefer that Megatron is much better as a jet.
Just a gun. Walter B-38, in fact. I'm sorry, Wiz. I know he's this tragic revolutionary corrupted by the cycle of violence or whatever, but that is the funniest shit I have ever seen.
It was
What,
the
does he have, like,
80s.
his Deceptive buddies point him at people and fire?
That did happen.
sometimes he can fire himself too.
Oh my god. That looks even sillier.
You may be laughing, but Megatron is no joke.
No, he
By
isn't.
utilizing space bridge teleportation
He can
technology,
shoot and fire
Megatron
himself.
can establish a remote link up to a nearby black hole and teleport the antimatter it produces to his location.
Through
Whoa.
his eyeballs.
Should matter
control
and
antimatter.
meet, they will be mutually annihilated in a brilliant release of energy defined by E = mc squared.
I
It doesn't
see.
matter how durable the matter is, it will be destroyed at the subatomic level.
As Megatron's war for control of Cybertron dragged on, all of his highfalutin ideals started to fall to the wayside.
In essence,
Really?
there used to be a point to the war. Now,
There used to
war
be it.
was the point. His
All
only
you can
goal
think
left
about
was to
is fighting.
rule Cybertron with a literal iron fist.
That's where Megatron's greatest weapon came into play. His mind. The dude is a
Yeah, he's
strategic and technical
yes.
genius who's always thinking 10 steps ahead.
He's fought powerful
Yeah, I'm not
Transformers
going to
like
deny
Grimlock,
that from him.
Predaking, and the Decepticon, a being with a
The Decepticon was the avatar of the D-Void, the personification of the Dark Universe. I am learning a lot from the Megatron universe, and it's a whole lot. And it's great to have these, to learn about these. Ah, it's so good. To learn the amount of characters you know about, but haven't gone through deep history, and they managed to dig up that history. It's always good to learn.
power of an entire evil universe behind it.
He and Optimus have even fought Nova Prime and Regenesis Shockwave, both of whom could utilize the energy of that same universe.
Megatron once sealed himself inside an Omniglobe and commanded 1,000 real-life battles at once.
That is
funneling
impressive.
every iota of relevant information into his brain at the same time. The sheer deluge of data would be incomprehensible for anyone without that supercomputer brain.
But all that robot ass-kicking ended up as a draw, and the only true loser was Cybertron.
With the planet in ruins and its
Right.
civilization extinguished, the Cybertronian Golden Age was long over. And the vanguard of its destruction was Megatron.
Who's now a crusty Saturday morning cartoon villain with a voice that sounds like he smokes 40 packs a day and a hate boner
Wow,
for his
don't
boneheaded
disrespect
second-in-command.
Frank's voice like that.
Starscream.
He's talented. Okay, commanded the Decepticons for millions of years, slaughtered and hordes of Autobots single-handedly. Fusion cannons exited the atmosphere at Mach 4,200. Antimatter has stated to destroy half the planet. Only half? Come on, man. Not the whole thing. I haven't destroyed a whole planet yet. Fought the Decepticon and Regenesis Shockwave. Defeated Optimus Prime, Predaking, and Glimrock.
After countless
Grimrock.
millennia of a humiliating
Not Glim,
stalemate with
Grimrock.
his Boy Scout
There's no
rival,
L in-
Megatron's brilliant mind finally turned inward. He remembered that his early writings advocated for peaceful
Oh,
conversion and
he
free
became an
thought
Autobot in the
instead of
end.
domination.
It took you 9 million years to remember why you started fighting in the first place? Would that memory get lost in the cloud?
In what was possibly his most surprising tactical move yet, Megatron saved the universe from annihilation as an Autobot.
What?
He
That
realized
happened?
that after millions of years of indefinite
I'm guessing this happened in the IDW comics. He became an Autobot in the end. I guess 9 million years, he finally realized, what have I been doing all my life? And he now becomes, and he finally got some common sense to be reasonable to join the Autobots. Good for you.
war, the ideals that he fought for, freedom, justice, equality.
But
had
I still like you as an
switched
awesome
sides,
villain.
And Megatron had to as well.
Turns out there was more to this supervillain than met the eye, because true to his nature, Megatron transformed.
Try and pull me over now, cop!
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
time for a death battle!
Let's do this. Entertain me. I heard this was animated by Devil Artemis. Cybertron. I mean, Cybertron's a big planet, right?
Greetings, noble warrior of planet Cyber whatever. I, Lord Freeza, claim this world as
Really?
my own. Cheer for me or face annihilation.
You got little Karibo, the voice Freeza. Perfect. Let's see how Megatron sounds.
I have fought for my planet for
Oh wow,
eons.
pretty good.
I would rather see it turn to ash than reside in your filthy hands, organic scum.
Oh wow.
I love it when they monologue back.
Right off the bat, Supernova. Don't you want the planet? Why are you trying to... You can't sell the planet if you destroy it, Freeza. Impressive, Megatron. Final form already.
I'll have to construct a new mothership from your corpse.
Is he even big enough for it? What is this music, though?
What's wrong? Is that clunky robot body too slow to keep up?
My
You are-
wits and
Oh,
more
you
than
got him.
suffice, you blithering ponce.
Ah, the call. Oh, the insults. They fit so well in character. What is this song? Death Beam? Good job. Not bad. Okay, going crazy. Okay. Telekinesis. Oh wow, that's a big explosion on Cybertron. Are the people in that are the Cybertronians evacuated from that planet? I'm not sure because it's supposed to be the two of them. Okay, calm down.
Where did he go? Huh?
You notice the tank. I forgot, Freeza over time learns how to sense energy. He's going golden. This scene is ripped straight out of the anime from the Tournament of Power. Great job, Devil Artemis. Oh, he looks shiny. What are you gonna do, Megatron? Fight yourself toward it? Okay. He faced it like a rope, like a man, or Cybertronian. You know what I mean. Telekinesis, okay. Watch your back, Megatron. Oh, this planet.
Well, doesn't this just always happen? I give it 5
No.
minutes.
Not that same old joke. Is that the antimatter?
Mighty Lord Freeza, ruler of a dying planet.
Oh.
My planet. Where is your army? Where is your ship? So powerful, and yet you will wander the depths of space for eternity. All because of me.
Nice.
What a
You despicable creature!
Oh, he went Black Freeza right away.
Torture you until your screams
That
can be
insult.
heard in the vacuum of space.
die a fool's death.
That stuff is dangerous no matter how powerful you are. Did you? No, of course.
You will die by my hand.
Did you go Goku? Come on. Oh. He's dead.
Cybertronians.
Oh.
Must kill them all.
Okay, he has a hatred for Cybertronians now.
Wrong again, Freeza. It was actually 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Oh, I get
Idiot.
it.
Megatron's ruthless resilience
He
may have
can't
handed him a
count.
win in some scenarios, but Frieza's
He doesn't know what a
overwhelming
minute is.
power gave him a clear edge.
Megatron's ace in the hole was his antimatter, which would have annihilated Frieza's ass no matter how tough it was.
And that was a real possibility. Megatron is a master tactician and manipulator with millions of years of combat experience. Frieza, on the other hand, has always relied on his raw power and intimidation.
Okay, Beerus claims destruction energy can destroy matter and releases energy, which is similar to antimatter. Frieza was resisted being engulfed by destruction energy and so could theoretically resist antimatter through the spectrum. To be fair, Frieza survived one of the weakest God of Destructions of Universe 9, Dark Hakai Destruction Energy. It was the Universe 9's God of Destructions, and I forgot the name of that dwarf guy. He was the weakest, so Frieza was stronger than him. Any God of Destruction stronger than that, I'm not sure how Frieza would survive being destroyers who are way stronger than them. But I think at this point now with Frieza as Black Frieza, he possibly could overpower it. but it still hurts like crazy.
Intimidation to win fights.
When things don't go his way, he has a tendency to freak out.
However,
Yeah, he does.
Frieza has survived getting most
In addition, Gen 1 material denotes much faster scanning feats, but these are not supported by the primary sources. Okay.
of his body obliterated and kept going.
Which meant the antimatter wasn't a surefire win. It would have to completely cover Frieza's whole body before he could react. And
Correct. So the antimatter is possible way for Megatron to kill Frieza instantly, but it has to fully engulf them. And for Frieza, he's very fast. Is a fast being.
Frieza was way too fast for that.
While Megatron scaled to characters who could cross galaxies, Frieza has kept up with Goku, who should be at least trillions of times faster.
And
Okay, it's implied that Shockwave may have grown to be a threat to numerous timelines. Even before he could achieve this, Megatron and Optimus together struggles to match him. This implies that they were both weaker than Shockwave by a normal Morgan. Okay.
on his smaller size
Shockwave.
and force fields, Frieza had more than
Shockwave
enough
is one of
ways
the-
to avoid,
one of the
defend,
characters in
or
Transformers.
survive the antimatter.
So Megatron's only option was power. While Megatron has survived planet-busting
Okay, Frieza is notably faster, far more powerful, had plenty of defensive counters. Downside, vulnerable to antimatter. Megatron, he's more experienced. That is true. He is over 9 million years old. He is older than Frieza. He is smarter than Frieza. The problem? He is physically inferior because Frieza is more powerful than him in physical power and strength, and his larger body makes it made for a bigger target. Frieza is shorter than him, so he can move around faster and can hit him. Since the bigger the enemy, the bigger the target.
explosions, and even fought with a being that had the energy of a universe behind it, Golden Frieza
So
was just
Megatron
too much
is
for
smarter
him,
and more
considering he certainly
experienced than
surpassed Goku
Frieza,
in
but
Geras'
Frieza is
punch
just
class.
too powerful.
Since Universe 7 as a whole should be over 13 times larger than our own universe, Frieza's super forms would far exceed Megatron's own power.
And that feat happened at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super. Goku has gotten leagues stronger since then.
That is
Black
true.
Frieza is currently beyond him. There was just no way Megatron was strong enough to keep up.
Megatron was a devious foe, but Frieza's power, speed, and sheer survivability allowed him to crush the Decepticon leader underfoot.
I guess you could say
Correct.
Megatron was cool, but Frieza was cooler.
The winner is Frieza.
Congratulations, Frieza. Even though I don't like it,
Thanks
but
for
hey.
watching, and hey, are you a Death Battle member? We've got a ballot going on right now where members get to choose a matchup for the next season. So click that join button and jump into our Champions Discord.
Okay, who's next? Oh, crap. I just got started with Chainsaw Man. And Gojo. I know him. This guy is the mad disrespectful, one of the most powerful, one of the strongest, most popular anime characters. Well, I wouldn't say most powerful, but he is powerful indeed. He's mad disrespectful and so cool. He's from Jujutsu Kaisen. I need to watch that anime. I want to watch this anime. I need to continue Chainsaw Man. Prince Vegeta got me into Chainsaw Man. I love it. I love the series. I need to finish these two. As I am intrigued to know more about these characters because these guys are awesome. Well, that was Frieza versus Megatron. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Be safe. I'm glad you enjoyed the reaction. Frost would say stay frosty out there. I say stay strong, fellow time patrollers. I'll see you guys next time whenever I'm feeling better. And excuse me when I'm feeling better, hopefully for more videos along the way. I'm glad to be back in some shape or form. Take care, guys. And as for Patreon requests, they will arrive.
Nah, you can't catch me.
Why not?
You're slow, you're clumsy, you're stupid.
You're right. Let's get him anyway.
But you run into walls real good.